Sneeze. Happy Friday. I gotta sneeze.
Happy Friday, everybody.
It's gonna come within the show. Happy Friday. Hope everyone had a great week.
Yeah,
Having a great Friday. How was your week?
pretty good.
Um,
Uneventful. I didn't do much. Watch TV, stayed in the house.
I like peanut butter. Eat peanut butter with anything. So delicious. Love peanut butter. So what you? Oh, I like your shirt. What's your shirt
Thank you.
say? Miss Miyagi,
Yeah, classic cars from
Reseda, California. Decent shirt. I had a pretty good week. I had a great week off from rehearsal, learning lines. I am older. I am. But getting my brain working again and started doing things is a good thing. Yeah, I had a great week so far. And today's Friday. Friday has been pretty good as well. I had some great ideas, things I want to work on. So I have to send you the list
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
because you don't have it yet. We just been talking about it. And I'll let you pick the order today.
You said it every week.
I am. I'll let you pick the order. And don't go no, but you want to just be like, I'm going to go from top to bottom.
That way I don't
be as
miss
smart.
nothing.
Don't be as
That's
smart.
how you don't miss
No,
nothing.
you got to change it up.
Then
You
why
got
is
to
it a
change it
list?
up. Because it's a list of items.
Okay.
But you don't have to. You don't go to the market and just go
Yes,
from
I
that
do.
one to that one, and then you in the same aisle as the other thing, and then
Yes,
you just
yes,
leave
actually,
that
I
aisle to
do.
come back to that aisle. Well, that's really special of you. But
I'm-
this today,
I'm real linear that way.
today,
Like,
pick some, go around. I'll let
top,
you.
bottom,
No.
top.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
beat in the middle.
No, don't do that.
Why? Why
All
does
right,
it
well, whatever.
matter?
Go ahead. We're gonna let you do this week. Go ahead. Make it interesting.
Oh, that's not true. There we go.
That's what we're talking about.
Um,
Look, my hair is growing. I don't know what to do with it. So I'm gonna have to wear it like this for a while. I did something, I combed it, did something. My scalp is sore. Maybe it's growing. But yeah, it's growing. I'm having a bunch of hair soon. It's nice and soft.
I got a haircut.
Yeah. He cut his hair off and gave me some. Look, here you go. Some baby hairs. So what we talking about?
Sha'carri Richardson.
Sha'carri Richardson. I am so happy for this young lady. She's young, she's fast, she's determined. She deserves so many different accolades for where she is. She's a young person taking on a lot of being an athlete is stressful. And it can be lonely as well because you're away from your family most of the time. But track is different. You ran track.
Well, actually, I'm not on that level. That's professional.
But
like,
you know the time, and you do run all year round, right?
Well, you got to stay in that time. Like shape, you're doing something all year round.
Because that would be crazy. She'd be like, "Oh, I go run more." But so you're constantly, and I guess they travel and do different competitions all around the world all year round. And she's young, and she had a lot of things that went on last year. So many to have the whole world turn on you. That has to be a lot of pressure. To like everywhere you go, someone's saying something bad about you and like terrible things, and people are grown up saying terrible things about you, and you're just a child. To come back strong and just been busting it out. She won the 100-meter.
Yeah. Yep.
And good job to the Jamaican sisters out there who came in second and third or whatever. Yeah. They was laughing on their podium when Sha'carri was doing that interview with the the white press or whatever. She made sure she reminded them, "Oh, I know how you treated me last time."
Yeah.
I said, "Go ahead." She said something. It was all three of them up on the podium. And did you see that one?
I don't know if I seen. No, I don't think I seen. I seen a bunch of interviews, but I don't think I seen one while she was still on the podium.
Okay, they was sitting. You're not the podium, but they sit and do the press release.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
And the reporter said, "Well, you weren't here last year, so how does it feel?" And she was like, "Well, we all know why I wasn't here last year. You didn't need to bring that up." But and then somebody mispronounced the name. She made sure she corrected them. And then she said something towards like y'all talked about me before. Don't talk to me now. Basically,
If y'all
I
had,
like
if y'all had,
that.
when y'all could have had my back, lifted me up in my low point,
Don't come
y'all
on.
just wanted to kick me while I was down. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get it. Bro.
And that's good. I like these young people. They like, yo, I ain't messing with y'all. I'm gonna do my thing, and she doing her thing. And what did you see in her videos? It was basically the same thing.
Well, I seen her interview with all the black people, so they was just happy interviews,
Oh,
regular questions that she
decent.
answered.
See, good. Use your power, young lady. I'm proud of you, and keep going on. But also, it's just not Sha'carri one. The Mel Otto. It's not Otto. I don't know why I said Otto.
Noah.
Noah. Otto and Noah. It's kind of the same, but no, it's not because I have a little cousin named Noah, and that's a beautiful name. Um. Oh, and Noah from the Bible. Yeah. Yep. Um. He won. Then we won the 400 meter. The two ladies ran the 400 meter. Won. Um. The long jump girl won. Yeah, we busting it out. We busting it out. All right, America. All right, black people.
Track and field.
Track and field.
Do your thing. Do your thing.
So yeah, good job. Next subject. We got it.
Grady Simone and Whoopi Goldberg. What was they talking about?
Oh,
I don't know nothing about that.
That's So Raven was had Miss Whoopi Goldberg on her show, her podcast, and she was saying to her that she loved working with her. She always wanted to be under her, and it was real natural because she had those lesbian vibes. And Whoopi made it very clear. She said, "I'm not a lesbian. I have lesbian friends, and we hang out, but there's a line that boundaries that we have that I don't." She's like, I'm not."
They can do me. I don't do that. I know girls like that.
That's not what Whoopi was saying.
That's what I heard. That's what I just heard.
But
put allegedly up there.
Yeah, let's put that up there before you get in trouble because I'm going
just
red.
Playing.
I'm going red. But yeah, I ain't say it, Miss Goldberg.
She Jewish?
No, she ain't Jewish. Just a fake name. Her name not even Whoopi. It's like Gladys.
Gladys Goldberg?
It's like Gladys Johnson. It's real generic. But have you heard that? That's what I had in the topic, gay or lesbian, a little bit. Have you heard that before? I've heard that before, where people are like, and these are people that are lesbian or gay. It's like they are, I guess.
Yes,
but they don't consider themselves that way. But they always say like, you're a little bit gay or you're a little bit lesbian. Like, have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, I heard of it, but like, I look, I ain't trying to. Not that I care what people think, so I guess I really don't care. But yeah, like, no, you're gay.
Yeah, but why is it that?
No, you're just gay. There is no little.
No, that's not my question. Mm-hmm. My thing is, why is that people try to say, well, everybody has this, and instead of just standing on who they are and just being like, okay, this is who I am.
They try to justify. They see it as weird. But it's also with them, so they want to justify their weirdness. No,
just be that.
It's not weird. It's normal.
Be what you want to be. Whatever's your normal is your normal. Yeah. You don't need to make everybody else that in order for you to be comfortable in your own normal. Like,
or agree with you.
That's nobody's business what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a little. It's just a little strange to just try to blanket everyone or try to push it on people. And I'm just saying personal conversations where it's like, no. And it's like, yes, you are. And it's like, no, I'm straight. And it's fine, who's ever. Yeah. But you don't feel like we can't relate to each other. We can't be friends or we can't hang out because you are a lesbian and I'm straight. Or when has that became a personality thing? Isn't it that if you're lesbian because you're attracted to women, right?
If you're
if you are gay, you're attracted to men, and if you aren't lesbian or gay, you're attracted to the opposite sex. But what does that have to do with your personality? On like, what is a gay personality or lesbian personality or straight personality? It's
some people just wrap it like those dudes who wrap themselves around their masculinity. Oh, I can only seem tough, be tough, act tough.
That's just a straight personality, then?
No, that's from another perspective. And those guys who soften their voice and won't speak in their regular voice and use.
I thought there's just a black man working in corporate America.
and use all black women mannerisms, because I was gonna say female mannerisms, but let's be honest, all gay people use black woman mannerisms.
Okay, so it's a black woman thing.
And I'm like, it's okay if you like boys, but why you gotta act like?
But the thing is, my
and then I don't want to argue when people say no, this is who I really am.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, what is that? Like, why is there a type of with a personality of somebody who likes whatever their sexual preference is?
Because television and movies, it tells us how people are and what to be, and so,
and that's so strange.
You can recognize this person because of this.
It's all like, okay, it's basically like if they're this, then they have to be like this, and and then the people who are that say I have to be like this in order to be this. That's so stereotypical, or so.
Yeah. And people will fall into that category, so people will see them as whatever. Yeah.
Because all it is your sexuality, and sexuality is not your personality. Like, I'm a vagina, but do I act like a vagina? And what does acting like a vagina mean?
I know a bunch of pussy.
See, I ain't call myself the pussy because I ain't no pussy. Play that. But yeah, that's just the. I was just thinking about that. Like, why do people why would you have to fit into this box in order to validate who you are attracted to? Aren't you attracted to? All right, for me, and I only can speak about myself. Maybe you can speak about yourself, or maybe
I can speak for myself.
But no, when you're attracted to somebody, whether like you pass them on the street, don't you feel a tingling something, or like your body parts do something to let you know that you're attracted to them? Because I know mine does.
Oh, I got to define erotic. Like, it's like, let me stop.
Don't it like you don't just like, oh, I think they're really cute. It's like something in your body, like, that. No, it's just me. For real.
I don't have that sixth sense. I'm sorry.
You don't have it like when you see somebody that you're attracted to. There's something in your body, no.
Not
hopefully somebody out there, please don't let me to be the only one.
Not since I was a little kid. Like maybe as a little kid, them butterflies you get. That's
no, not even like butterflies. Like maybe your nipples tingle or
nope.
Your private parts.
You got a superpower.
No, you have to feel something.
Well, like attractive man.
How do you know? How do you know you're attracted to someone?
Because I can see them.
So
you just feel their aura. They can be standing behind you, and you're like, ooh.
No, if I like you, I see someone, my body has to respond a certain way for me to be like, that will make me wake up and like, oh, I'm attracted to them. But if my body don't respond, it takes more.
That's how y'all women be, where y'all just don't see people. We see everybody, so no, we don't need that. Y'all don't see people, and that's what it is. Y'all only see those people through your body reacting. There you go, guys.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not just me then.
No, it's women. That's a woman thing.
So, ladies out here, so whenever the way you like the way I know that I'm attracted to somebody is if my body gives me a twirl, a twerk, a little pizzazz. So is that true? If you're a lady out there, please put in the comments or comment later inbox. I want to know, because for you, it's like a visual. Just you see what you're attracted to, and yes, it is something. It goes hand in hand, like you see it, but my body responds too.
Yeah, and the rest of those guys you don't really see. You seen them, you scanned them.
It's a lot of people I don't. Yeah, like you. Oh, okay. Oh wow.
Yeah,
So,
and that's why guys say,
oh.
yeah, like, and they feel the way they do, and it's a whole unsub community that wants to
But
kill
we
all of
don't
that.
know we doing that because we can't really see you. Our eyes go blind.
Oh, and once they realize that, you think that makes them feel better that
Oh,
now they'll never be seen by any women because they are who
not
they
any
are?
women. No, it's just
No,
your own personal preference. It's
no,
like my
yeah,
personal preference.
but they feel like they're nobody's personal preference.
Because you need to stop feeling that way, and then
And
you'll
that's
start being a
and I
preference.
learned that too. Yeah,
If
like
you feel sulky and ugly and
yeah,
unwanted, then you're going to be
yeah, you
unwanted.
stay off their
You need to
radar.
manifest, fellas.
You stay completely off their radar, even in a conversation with them.
We smell strength. We need to smell strength. When you smell strength, you're like, "Ooh, that's a man." Yeah.
I know a bunch of people that smell strong. I don't think it's manly.
It's the pheromone.
It makes my stomach hurt. Like, ooh, get away! You smell strong.
Well, anyway, go ahead. Next subject. Ooh,
Oh, I don't know.
you got it. But yeah, what were we just talking about?
We started at Raven Simone, and then we got.
But that was my thing. I don't understand I wish people could just be people, and whatever your sexual preference is, be your sexual preference. But it doesn't mean you have a personality to go with that sexual preference. Because why put yourself in a box, or why feel excluded from something because you can't be there, or why be something that you think you should be because you like that? It's just be yourself, and whoever makes you tingle, go with it, and try to see other people. Just try. I don't know. What are we doing?
Oh, okay. Gentle parenting. What we talking about?
Gentle parenting. You ever hear that term?
Yeah, that's when you don't beat your kids and you just talk to them.
And it's other things where I was reading.
And you let them talk to you all greasy. That ain't never happened. That should never happen.
Oh no, I saw.
But I think that's what it be. I mean, whenever I see it, them kids be. I'm like, it's one thing. I always let my daughter express her opinion, but you're never going to be disrespectful about it.
Oh no!
And you still have to understand that your opinion is still your opinion. All decisions are still final on mine. Yeah, like you're a child, you don't get to make decisions. Adults make decisions.
That's what I'm here for. I'm here to protect you and guide you.
But I'm like, I got to go to work. You get to play after school as much as you want until it's time for bed, unless you got work to do.
Mm-hmm. But still, we're here to guide you.
Yeah.
So I was reading an article with Blossom, Maya something. Blossom, she played on Big Bang Theory.
Oh, the doctor lady.
Yeah, Dr. Maya Blossom. I don't know. And she was talking about gentle parenting. One is you don't force them to eat what they don't want to eat. I don't agree with that. Now I do agree. What I did with my kids is if it's something that you really didn't like, I tend not to make it as often. Or I may have made you something separate because I know certain things that just people just don't like. I'll say you have to eat one. If it's like for healthy, it's like eat one, you don't have to eat the rest of it. But I won't make it as often. But whatever I make is what you want to eat. That's
Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, my mom never made me eat the liver and onions when she made it, or anything that she cooked onions and she knew I couldn't do it because I wouldn't eat. Yeah.
Onions.
And then my daughter came out and she didn't like onions. Oh, she didn't do anything for that girl. So yay.
So
I think it stopped being onions in my house when my daughter was born.
No more onions.
Grandma just did without so that she could.
Oh, so that's what grandmas do. Grandmas.
Good ones.
The next one was you co-sleeping, where you let your kids sleep with you.
Till they 3, 2 or 3.
No,
at the most. And that's not every night.
But what it is I would say no.
No,
if you're in a relationship, is no.
Yeah.
It's no if you're in a relationship. They gotta get in a crib or something like that because how y'all sleeping in bed? You got what's going on here? What's going on here? There's a baby in the bed.
Unless it's mommy and daddy, then
no, the baby gotta go anyway. That baby can't stay in the bed?
It's my baby.
No, we got stuff to do. We're grown-ups. And it's grown-up time. Nuh-uh.
And it's not.
You're going to go in that crib and you're going to learn how to be an independent baby.
It's not every night. It's just
No, but you got to get them used to that thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And then sometimes they can sleep. No, they can
That's
come
what
and
I'm
sleep,
saying.
and sometimes
That's all I'm
every
saying.
night thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even saying a once a week thing. I'm
gotta,
saying here and there, like when they had
Papa
a bad
gonna
night.
be a Rolling Stone. But no, her kids are like 13 and something. They still sleep in the bed with her like every night.
Oh hell no. That's weird.
She doesn't have a husband anymore too. Just mentioning that.
No, but that's just weird.
Yeah, and there's 2 boys.
That's extra weird
because their ding dings move, like they wake up with hard ding dings, and you don't want to be in your bed with your mom, and your ding ding get up like that. Like I know it's probably embarrassing. Is it embarrassing the first time it happens anyway?
Not if you in your room alone,
but if you was laying next to your mom,
yeah, that would be ill. That'd be nasty.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But like if they grew up that way, so I'm sure it's not nasty and weird to them. Just
no,
society.
But I'm saying, but still nasty and weird though. But in their house, not nasty and weird. If you somebody
like you ever go where it's like somebody's house and somebody's mom just walk around naked, and you just be like, oh, this is going to be uncomfortable because I'm not going to be able to make eye contact with this lady. I know I'm a kid, but hey, lady.
But no, you got to see it, bra.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. And I like it.
When look at your titties. Sorry.
But so you made me forget what I was saying. What were we talking about? You forgot to titties. You said titties. And then you made me stop thinking about it. Oh, gentle parenting. So see, titties throw everybody off. I got them. I like titties though. Like let me explain. Cause like big boob women, it just feels like home. You just feel like home. You feel like you're being comforted. It's home, and it's so soft, like a pillow, and you can just take a nap.
I agree.
I love them. I love them. Look, keep them big titties, ladies. Real titties. The ones that's real, the soft. Yeah. They always smell like, I don't know, not like chantilly or nothing, but just smell like home. I don't know why this made me think of chantilly, but it smelled like home. But she let them do that. She doesn't yell at them. They don't get in trouble for things.
How can kids like this survive in society as
everyone
adults?
Loves titties. Yep. Everyone loves titties.
They should.
But she was saying it was a bunch of stuff that was like, hey, these are the people that you brought making it to adults where they don't have any repercussions. They can't.
Yeah, they can't function in society. Like they
don't understand. Reject them.
Yeah.
They get whatever they want. They're never told no. Those are sociopaths because it's like, I don't understand the no.
Yeah.
And you're a terrible person.
Yeah. What do you mean? Oh, this job fired me. They are so bad. Yeah. No, you didn't do no work. You think showing up is work? It's not. And it's a lot of young people like this now. And I think that's
it's a whole lot of people like that.
And I'm just looking like, how can you have no self-responsibility? Like at all. And
they don't.
And you are an adult and want to be treated like an adult until it hurts your feelings. Then it's
but everything hurts their feelings. It's like because
you have to constantly tell them how stupid they are.
So
you don't belong out here.
Made them that way because
you don't belong out here yet. Go back there to those people who coddled you and be like, "Hey, why didn't you tell me?
Fix this.
Yeah,
I don't get my way.
Yeah, they won't let me be me out there.
Well, that's parents' fault, but there's a lot of people that's raising their kids that way.
But as somebody in the workforce who has to manage people,
hey, LaDonna.
It's crazy. Like, I don't want to deal with these kind of personalities. Like, get out of here. You're here to do a job. Yes. And I'm not asking you to do anything but your job. I'm not asking you to do nothing special. I want you
to be friends.
I don't need to be your friend.
To know what you did this weekend.
Yeah.
I want you to do your job.
Thank you. That's it.
That's what you're supposed to do. It's not because you come into so many problems when you get too personal. Come and do your work. Good morning, good evening, and leave. Executive producers in here, LaDonna. We got to put her up in the credits. Executive producer. But yeah, so these are kids that's being raised. Like you have to have some kind of when you discipline children when they're young, it tends to follow through all throughout.
Yeah.
You don't have to. Are these people abusing their kids and they think that's what discipline is? They don't know the middle ground of like you.
Yeah, discipline, not
like,
abuse.
Yeah, not abuse. Like, hey, yes, some kids need to be popped. Some kids don't need to be popped.
Yeah, and you don't hit them on the regular. Even the ones who need to get popped, when you see that's not working anymore,
you start you
do
something else, push-ups, some other stuff, manual labor, something. And but that's when you invest yourself in your children, your children, you know how to raise them. It's not that, hey, it's a blanketed, if you hit, I believe in hitting kids, but it doesn't mean
I believe in hitting kids.
It means every child gets hit, how often they get hit, or why they get hit. Like, it's some people, but do they really think it's just you just hit them for everything they do?
No. Or hit them and not talk to them?
Yeah.
All I did was hit them like, oh.
Get out of here. No, that's not how you discipline kids. Some kids need to be shaken up a little bit, especially teenage girls. What did I say? Smack, 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 smack. Body slam. No.
Thank God. I was going to say thank God I never had to go through that, but we had our moments.
That's what you want to do.
Because she still gives me my moments sometimes when I on Twitch.
Yeah, girls. But yeah, what were you saying about the gentle parenting thing?
Don't do it. Yeah. Stop being their friends. Why you their friends?
They're not your friends. You should have your own friends. Why you ain't got friends?
You have a fucking responsibility to those children and to society
to make them a good person in society and productive person in society. Not to be liked, not to be loved,
not to be so codependent.
To be able to go on their own and produce and make better worlds. But these things ain't worth
that's entitlement without anything effort put into it. Yeah, like get out of here.
And they have every resource around them, but they still choose not to do anything.
And I think that's a problem too, being able to answer every question and not sustain any of this as knowledge.
Yeah, or have to go and actually research it on your own to be able to actually invest yourself in it and not have it so accessible because it's lazy.
Think about it. We used to have to know phone numbers. I don't even know nobody's phone number no more.
I think I know one phone number. I don't even know mine. I know my daddy's phone number. That's it.
That's crazy. And
that's great. Like, we had to know addresses. We had to know phone numbers. We had to know, like, when we didn't know something, we had to actually go to the encyclopedia that 2 people had in one house, 5 people had in another house, or 4 other. Or go to the library.
That was crazy because I think we had 2 sets of encyclopedias, but neither one was complete.
Yeah, we had one, and my neighbor Shanika, she used to borrow them, and I ain't gonna tell you how. I like the pattern on the thing.
You build card houses. I used to build big ass castles with
the encyclopedias. Some ones will hurt if they fell down because heavy.
They'll smash your foot.
Cursive writing, yep.
Oh yeah, who
kids can't even read.
I seen
cursive writing. They can't read.
I seen this boy on TikTok. He had been in his 20s, little white boy, had to be in his 20s, talking about, look at this, guys. I'm able to write my name without lifting the pen up. I said, this motherfucker
write cursive.
They think he invented cursive.
They so dumb.
And it didn't look good. It wasn't real cursive. Whatever the hell he did wasn't. I'm like, it's not cursive. It's not graffiti.
Like an extra sketch.
It's like what you would have done in kindergarten your first couple times. It was straight, but it wasn't cursive. And
my cousin told me, because they don't know that. They don't know how to tell time, but stuff is digital. My cousin told me that a girl in nursing, this is a nurse. This is somebody who got a degree and became a nurse and is taking care of y'all health. Didn't know the 15s. She only know 10, 15, 10, 30, 10, 30, all the 15, 5s or whatever. No, the 15s. So 15, the time, 30, so if it was like
hour.
If it was like 10, 20, she would put 10, 15 plus 5.
What?
Because you didn't know the concept of it being 5, 10, 15, 20. They don't know nothing. And then y'all want to say, no, what y'all need to be is more harder parents and say, hey, you go to the store with this money. If you don't bring my money back, the right change, you getting beat. And they'll learn how to count. You'll learn how to count.
I agree with that, except in the middle of all this inflation, the price is different.
I know. And
the price is different from this morning. Like I bought this morning for $199. How is it $245 right now?
Isn't that is crazy.
And the crazy
everything's
thing
like $1 more, and nobody's getting $1 more.
I have to do that, and I find out about my price changes late. So I'm like, I got to go back, look for old emails, or actually when it was changed in the system, I'd be like, oh, I had the wrong price on this for the last 3 days.
Dang, is that fast?
And that often. And I'm like,
where is this money going? And where is the money coming from going there? Because I know nobody has money to keep doing extra because it's not been enough that came out.
I'm telling you.
It's going to dry up somewhere.
And what it is.
Because these prices are ridiculous.
It's everybody is cut back. What you used to do, you don't do no more. You don't do it big no more.
But people still doing it big. Where they getting this money at?
I don't know them people.
I paid for a bag of 25-cent chips. They used to be cheaper than that when I was younger. And I paid 75 cents for a 25-cent bag of chips. I was outraged. I was outrageous.
Oh, that would have made you laugh.
I was outrageous. No, I was outraged. And I was like, I will never buy a bag of chips again. All right. Well, no gentle parenting. Be a parent. You're their parent, not their friend. Your goal is to set them up for society, for them to be good people and make a better society because you're going to get old and they're going to be the ones taking care of you. And these little things right here, it's like, hey, give me the little pill, sign-up pills when I'm ready to go.
It's going to be the AI taking care of you. You already know that.
I know.
Just saying the same thing over and over again to you because it don't get tired of saying the same thing. It ain't going to get frustrated. You're going to sit there in a loop with AI for the rest of your life.
Give me a sign-up pill so I can just bite down and go on my merry way. But, be the parent. Next, what are we talking about?
All right, we might as well, since we're talking about the kids, we might as well move on to the assembly in Florida.
Oh, they had assembly in this town, Flutter. It began with an F.
In Florida.
In Florida. Or maybe it's Gunther. I don't remember the county's name, but it was in Florida, and it's a small county. Go ahead.
They had an assembly for all of 4th and 5th grade black students.
Just the blacks.
To tell them it was their fault the school scores were down. And that they needed to do better and get better grades. Then they paired them off and said, look, if you do better than the person you paired with, we'll give you some fried chicken. No, they said, what they say?
Chick-fil-A or McDonald's.
Yeah, vouchers.
Get some fast food vouchers. If you do, it's like the Pizza Hut. When they used to give us Pizza Hut for reading books and stuff. You have a pizza party. You can either get pizza for yourself if you did a certain amount of books, or you got pizza for the class.
Yeah, but they only did it to the black students.
Yes.
And then they said,
if you don't, you're gonna be on drugs.
Yeah. They said if you don't get good grades,
or dead.
Yeah, you're gonna be on drugs and dead.
Or in jail. They said jail or dead. Well. But you get grades, black kids in Florida, little county.
Yeah, you don't got much choice. Otherwise,
what is going on? Well, it's not what is going on because they feel free to do this, so it's not as if they haven't done it before, or it's just not heard of being done.
But the white parents was mad.
The white parents were mad because their kids wasn't going to get no fried chicken.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's all they was mad about. Well, we don't get no vouchers.
What you call white say? The one who won the Super Bowl. Biracial guy.
I was about to say his name till you said
Gold. San Fran, right?
Pat Mahomes.
Mahomes. His wife he asked his wife who was his favorite meal.
Oh yeah,
she's like fried chicken and fried chicken.
He was like,
no. She's like, well, baked chicken. This chicken.
Raw chicken.
Oh, leave that lady alone. Another lady they need to leave alone is Judy Garland. Yeah, she was in blackface. Yeah, she probably was a racist, but she did. Goodness. They didn't court her because the movie prior to The Wizard of Oz, which is I couldn't stand the movie. I saw it once, and I saw it before I saw The Wiz. And I saw it, and I was like, what do people so, like, I remember the lollipop, that thing, and nothing else was really decent. It was so offbeat and so trite, and it just was, I didn't like it. It was too much light in it or something. I don't know. It was just not a good movie. But The Wiz, when I saw that, I was like, that's it. They copied this movie because it was so much better. But Judy Garland was in the movie prior to this, and she was in like a pickaninny kind of hair, blackface, and she probably did a wonderful performance. As
a little niglet.
But no, I don't know what the movie was. But now the younger generation found it, and now they're trying to cancel Judy Garland. She dead. She dead. Like, how you gonna cancel her? She dead. She's already canceled.
They're not gonna watch the Wizard. They won't like the Wizard.
She don't care. She dead. Like, for real. What is going on with these? They slow.
It would hurt their feelings. So
they are slow. The lady gone. It's okay. If you want to watch The Wizard of Oz, I'll say watch The Wiz. It's so much better. Watch The Wizard of Oz. Don't be like, oh, she did. If you want
to watch the movie with her blackface,
yeah, watch the movie in blackface.
Find out if there's some context. Probably not.
It's probably not. It's probably really racist. But at least you can say you saw a racist movie.
At least you'll say you know about it. You're not just like seen a picture and flew off the handle. Yeah.
Leave Judy Garland alone and stop going back. You're not gonna like no white people when you find out what really everybody was doing. None of them.
I never forget when Hulk Hogan broke my heart. But we ain't gonna go there. The
N-word. It's a whole lot. You be like, you just try not to have them as your heroes. You just like, yeah, great, really like you, and then you find out you be like, oh no, it breaks your heart a little bit.
Yeah.
But you can't go back on everybody, and you can't. Who cares? Like, I mean, like, you can't cancel people because who are you? If you don't want to support them anymore, you don't support them anymore. Tell your friend,
if that's the case, I canceled so many people in my life.
Yeah, but I mean,
I don't know that they know it or care. But
just don't support them. You don't need to get a whole gang of people to not support the person because she was in blackface in 1842. But no, leave Judy Garland alone.
Excuse me.
What else? Yanni Petrosyan, the Russian guy. Russia. One thing, let me say this about Russia:
you gonna follow the rules. You gonna follow the rules, because even if you get out, you ain't
always
out.
In. They like the gang. They like the Bloods and the Crips. Like, they jump you in, and you ain't ever gonna get out. They the mob, but worse or better, however you see the mob. But yeah, they so tricky people. It's like nothing but respect. I don't know what to say. It's like, because it's kind of like it's not cool, but it's some James Bond, like real spies, still communist country. They are a communist country, still like USSR, Soviet Union kind of stuff. Like,
that's the whole point of this war, is to bring back.
Yeah. So talk about the guy Yanni. Rest in peace, Yanni.
Fucked up. He went from being like a caterer type, like he used to like cater parties for Putin and shit, and he was like a chef.
Mm-hmm.
So running
the
military. Like, his story is crazy.
I like the way you made the fish.
I think
you run the military.
Yeah, basically. Right.
Well, hey, Putin think he knows.
And he had his hand in just about everything that was going on in Africa.
Yeah, because they was working with the.
Fuck around wasn't the Russians, and it was us because we didn't like with that. Like, who knows?
So what happened? He was in a plane crash.
Yeah, his private plane blew up.
His private plane just blew up.
Nobody knows if it was hit with a rocket or if it blew up from the inside.
Ukrainians. I don't know.
Technically,
why not?
That's who Russia probably gonna blame. At the end of the day.
Oh no, it was the Ukrainians.
Yeah, they just landed in Crimea. You know, the first thing he took when I think was Barack still in office when they took Crimea. That was the first place they took.
Crimea. I don't know that place. It begin with a K.
I see, I believe, but
I don't know the place.
It's right there. It's like,
is it a real
Russia?
Place? No, not like a real place. I know it's a real place, but I mean, was it always a real place, or was it like?
I think it was part of the Ukraine. I think it was a Ukrainian city.
It was a Ukrainian city, and it was like, well, I want to be. It's like Texas.
No,
like if Texas broke off, and like, oh,
that's what Russia told everybody they wanted to leave, but they like went and took it.
Oh.
And now they was coming back with the rest of the country, basically.
So Russia took it. It didn't just take itself out of the place. Yeah. Russia was like, we're gonna keep carving in.
Yeah.
Until we get all of it. Go ahead, Russia.
And they did that way back then. And that was their first step to see how the rest of the world would respond to it. And nobody did not care. Nobody did that.
That's so mean. Y'all better take care of your cousins, Western world, because the Russians your cousins too. But y'all be treating them like the red-headed stepchild.
The Russians and Ukrainians is the same damn people.
I know.
That's neither here
nor there. If we say, because that could be xenophobic. I think. I don't know. Every time somebody says xenophobia, I always think of Xena the Warrior Princess. I always think of that, and I know that's not what it means. So I'm not dumb, but I want it to mean Xena the Warrior Princess.
You scared of her?
Yeah, because she's scary. We should whatever she used to do. But that's what my brain always go to Xena Warrior Princess.
My mind goes somewhere totally different. And I'm like, yeah, I got that xenophobia. I don't never want to see that chick.
Who's it? Ooh, that's an inside joke. That was hilarious.
But the first time I heard that, I was like, oh.
I can see why people are afraid.
I think a lot of people got that. And if they don't got it, they should have it. I don't think that's a bad thing to have. I don't think that.
But it means like you racist towards other cultures or something? Yeah, I don't know. Warrior Princess for me. What are we talking about next?
All right. Well, we might as well, since we talking about governments and stuff, let's talk about ours.
Oh yeah, Rudy Giuliani. You put your own people away with that RICO stuff you created a long time ago. Wasn't that long ago, but it was a long time ago. And look where you at. God don't like ugly.
Full circle.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Stop and Frisk.
Yep. And then you going to jail. You going to jail.
Probably, maybe not. Like
he's going to jail, but I don't think Trump's going to jail.
He was America's mayor, though.
He's going to jail.
Somebody just tell him, like, Marion Barry went to jail. He came back, got his job back.
That was the coke guy. Crack.
Yeah.
He was on crack.
Smoke crack, get your job back.
Yeah. Smoke coke, ain't no joke. I don't know. But no, Rudy Giuliani, he's going away. I don't think he's going to survive. I'll just say that. Didn't Trump say something about Biden?
Yeah, he
I love Trump so much.
He said,
please let him be around for another 10 years.
He wasn't going to make it to the election.
Yeah, he wasn't going to make it to the election. Not because of his body, but because of his mind.
Yeah.
He is such a Jack A. Oh, I love that guy. He's hilarious. But so Trump got a mugshot, right?
Yeah.
It's a really cool mugshot. He's like, did you
not taking my butt in jail? I'll take yours.
All I can think of is his butthole looks like his lips. I don't know.
I don't want to think about it. How about I don't want to think about it?
Popped in my head. Can't help it. But did Giuliani get a mugshot?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta check that one out. Well, is 19 people getting indicted? Didn't you tell me something about somebody? One of
them so far, I believe, didn't get a bond. The one black one.
Yup.
The leader of Blacks for Trump.
They're
like, no bond for you.
He was the leader of Blacks for Trump.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Wow. You deserve that, buddy. You deserve that. You could have just been part of the other part. You could have mixed them all in.
Everybody is making it a big story right now, but I'm waiting to find out. Like, did he do some other heinous shit? Why he didn't get a bond? If that's okay with me.
He probably got warrants out.
Yeah, if he did some heinous shit that he don't deserve a bond.
Suspended license.
Okay, then
child support. That's so mean. That was racist of me. I apologize, black men. That was really racist. It just came to me, but I didn't mean it at all. And Latino men as well, because you're included in that. Apologize. Or I can take you out of it. Let me take the Latinos back out of it.
Depends on what Latin country they from.
But no, that's messed up. Oh, we'll find out what happens with that. Yeah. Oh, that wife. What would you do? What would you do if you had a wife?
Someone's at home.
And she was dying. She's sick and she's dying from some deadly disease like herpes. Oh, before we go back to that, tell them about the video of the girl. These people nasty out here. They are disgusting. An STD is not something you want to catch people. It's not something that you're just catching this pop a pill for, or you want to spread. That's something you just don't want to do. That's not something that should be your part of the everyday norm. These kids out here think it's part of norm. I saw this video, and this guy was talking to a girl. He was in Japan, Korea, and he was I think he was French or English, black dude. And he was trying to convince her that they didn't need to use condoms. And she was like, no, we have to use condoms. And she was like, because we don't have a lot of clinics like y'all do. He said, oh, you can just pop a pill for whatever you catch. No, you don't want to catch nothing.
I mean, he running around with shit.
Yeah.
And have that pill to go with it.
That's gross. You people wrap it up. And don't be just putting your penises and letting your cuckoos be open to everything. But, tell them about that video. Oh, so horrible.
So it was a pregnant girl there, and she was talking about how she didn't want to have a baby because she didn't want to get a baby herpes. And her girlfriend was in the room with her. And she started saying, "You joking, right?"
Mm-hmm. And she's like, "No, I ain't joking." She's like, "But you
no, you can't catch it if I don't have an outbreak," which is one thing. But like,
tell the person.
Yeah, like she said, "I've been eating you." Then she said she got a
lip.
The
first time she ever had one.
Yeah.
And she's like, couldn't have been from me because I ain't had no outbreaks. Stop playing. Yeah, it was laughing it off. That's how you get hurt. You don't do that. And that's not something that you just say. This is
casually,
just a casual
in a live
thing.
session on Facebook or some whatever or Instagram.
But to pass it on, and then the girl said, "Oh, the girl was like, oh, how you clean and have that." Y'all people think it has to do with people being looking clean on the outside? That's a virus. And if y'all young people or old people or whoever else is going around saying, "Oh, that person look clean," bug chasers, yep. You look clean doesn't mean they don't have something. And then wrap it up. Y'all not supposed to be just poking into everything. You know, all these people got all kinds of stuff.
Obviously.
And you don't want to just be going to don't be just electing yourself to take drugs. Because those are still drugs it's killing your kidneys too. Oh my gosh, that's gross. But back to the woman, you have a wife who's dying from a chronic disease. And one of her dying wishes to you is to be able to have sex with her ex one last time. What do you do? Microphone.
You walk the fuck out.
Why wouldn't you let her request?
Oh, she can do whatever she wants. I'm not worried about nothing she do no more. I'm not making funeral arrangements. I'm not doing nothing.
That's some bold stuff.
Like, they were like, "What you want to do with the body?" I'm like, "Whatever y'all want, yo." Donate that to science.
No more.
Donate that to science. I don't know.
Bell James to the cemetery.
Yeah, right.
But okay, put yourself in the other person's shoes who's dying, and you're like, "Man, I just need that one last coochie. I remember that coochie from way back when."
And then you gotta hope that other person say yes now, otherwise
you got that all sick.
And that's how I pictured it too. Right?
I'm saying it. It's like, "Oh, come get it." Y'all sick
in the hospital bed. I'm good.
But you can move the hospital bed up and down. But I'm just saying, but how, like, I would be very offended because you think you went there last year. But also on the other hand, it's like, why not ask for what you want? You about to die.
Exactly, but that's why I'm walking out, because that's what you really wanted. Like, why the fuck would you want me?
I was just asking if you said no. It's a no.
No, it's a yes. It's a yes. Just don't call me.
If
no
you
more.
say no, it's cool. We ain't gotta do that. I just want to know if you would.
Who's gonna help you wash your ass before you get here?
But if it's a problem, we ain't gotta do it. I just was asking just in case you get the closed mouth don't get fed.
Pillow over your face.
See, I see it both ways. It's kind of insulting. You taking care of this person who knows if you got to clean them up or do whatever you got to do with them. And then they're like, yeah, all right, after you wash me up, can you get my perfume? Like, where you going? Just wheel me to the door. Or could you go out for a little while? Barry coming over. Barry from high school? Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's messed up. But yeah, ask for what you want, people. You about to take your last breaths? If you want to go do it.
Like it's make a wish foundation.
Yeah. Make a wish.
I want that old thing back one more time.
All right. Did we talk about everything? Oh, Steve Harvey had tweeted something, and I don't think there's anything wrong with this.
I don't know what to tweet.
Oh, he tweeted like, "Who's the? What did I say? Who's the least funniest comedian?" And I know in the Breakfast Club, Just Hilarious was saying that was kind of low for him as a person, his stature and everything.
She was afraid she was gonna get named.
Yeah, possibly, or was named.
I don't see how he himself is not on that list.
He should be top of the list.
He just don't make me laugh. I understand his success.
He did is
I'm great.
Funny.
Hey, black man, get your money.
Yes,
I ain't trying to knock that.
Success. But he's their version of Nick Cannon.
Yeah, neither one of them make me laugh.
Or talented.
Yeah.
But have some talent of being able to sustain careers in the entertainment business.
Yeah.
But I don't think in either one of them. Nick Cannon was a comedian too. How?
I thought he was a rapper.
How? I don't know.
He got everything.
Yeah, actor, whatever. But to each
he's a Renaissance man. He's from Boston.
But yeah, I don't think it has anything to do with your age or where you are. If you have a question about, and you're a comedian, it's part of your thing. Maybe I don't know. I don't know what I think the only person to be upset about is somebody who be on
the person who getting named.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so lowbrow for him, because it's like, no, don't call us out, Steve.
Yeah, like you. Everybody should have been like you.
That's how I felt. I'm like, duh, you, Steve. We know it's you.
Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so we're getting ready to close out with this last story. Isn't it the
Oh yeah, the woman that got
the woman was chained to the floor.
Yeah, what was that? It's like Kansas.
It was LMPD, so it's Louisiana, Missouri. I don't know. What Louisiana is the only L state? Don't we only have one L?
Yeah, but it could be local, like ours say PHPD in the city.
Oh, okay, Limerick Mountain Police Department. So they found a lady kicked out a window.
The second floors in the house because she was chained to the floor by her baby daddy.
Chained from like her neck. She had like a padlock or whatever.
And a dog chain.
And a dog chained to the thing. I don't know why she didn't pick that padlock.
Well, she could only move like 4 to 6 feet. There wasn't that much chain.
Bobby pin or something.
Yeah, it did look like it was a mess in there. It was everything.
Yeah, it was everything. It was really, and she looked meth out. She looked like she was on meth.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he had a chain near my perspective. I'll tell you what it was, and then I'll tell you my perspective. She kicked out the window. She was yelling. They called the police. The police had to climb in because he barricaded the bottom part.
Yeah, all the windows and the doors downstairs he barricaded. So they had to climb in through the upstairs window, the one she kicked out.
You love Nicholas Cannon. And that's allegedly no. So they come and get her out, and what happened was he told her, if you don't come home again at night, don't come in because I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. She comes back home. Did he say he's gonna kill her?
Yeah, she did.
And you can't be staying out all night. Yeah. She looked like she was on drugs. And you thought she was in there for days. It was only one day.
And that was the thing when they came and cleaned her up. Well, I claimed and got her out. I'm like, damn, she must have been locked in there for months. And it was like, nope, she came home this morning. He chained her up.
Yeah, she came home because she either stealing stuff out of the house.
I'm like, how's she that dirty in one day?
Because she on drugs. She was he told her not to go out. He probably chained up for detox reasons. because he didn't look like he was on drugs. He looked like he possibly was, and this is allegedly sold drugs. But he did not look like he was on drugs. It was like a Mexican looking guy. He was South American ish. But they locked him up. But my perspective is he was trying to save that woman's life.
Because she's trying to clean her up.
Trying to clean her up.
Like if she constantly stealing stuff and running out. Oh.
That's how I saw it, because the way she looked was like, hey, she's definitely on meth.
Yeah. Or locked in that house for months. But nope, it was only
it was one day. So I was like, that's meth. And this just the like he was trying to save her. Now he's going to jail.
And ain't nobody gonna save her and they kid, because they had a kid. It's going to
he was going to go pick up the baby and keep her in there until she cleaned herself up, because she had meth people clothes on. She had the hot pink, because always meth people, they always have hot pink and like a blue or denim or something, or Asher wash denim. She was like that, and she had like a ponytail in her hair. Meth out. So yeah, poor guy.
Maybe.
But it kind of just, I like my story because she looked meth out. He didn't look. Yeah. Can't trust them. You trust the other drug people who do drugs, but not the meth heads. I don't know about them. They crazy. All right. Hopefully everyone have a great weekend. Have a great week. Have a great Friday. Thank you for joining in and hanging out with us, people.
See you next weekend.
Yes, see you next week. Friday, I think. Yeah, I don't have rehearsal on Friday. Yeah, we out. Peace. All right, we ain't out yet, but we almost there.